Welcome to American Agenda. I'm Bob Sellers here with Heather Childers. A long, bloody weekend in cities across the nation. I should say. Shootings in Chicago, leaving 48 injured, at least 11 dead, including a 15-year-old boy shot while sitting on his porch. In New York City, at least 30 people were shot, leaving at least one teen dead. In New Jersey, a mass shooting at a house party, killing at least 2, injuring 12. Witnesses say it was something like out of a horror movie. And in Huntington Beach, California, violence erupting after a birthday party invitation went viral on TikTok, causing thousands of people, a mob of more than rocks, fireworks, and other items at officers as multiple fights were breaking out there. At least 140 people behind bars facing multiple charges. Typically, there is an uptick in violence when the weather gets warmer, but some are saying this will be a trend in the face of the defund the police movement. Joining us now to discuss is veteran military intelligence officer, Lieutenant Steve Rogers. What do you think, Steve? It is the defund the police movement. Is the anti-blue sentiment actually showing up in places like this?
No doubt in my mind, and I predict that this summer will be the bloodiest we have ever seen on the streets of America in recent history. The reason why I say that is because the move to defund the police has been enabling criminals to go out and to mug people, assault people, shoot people, and stab people. We just saw what you put up on a graphic, 48 or 40 or so shot in Chicago. I believe it's now 14 killed. Here in New Jersey, my home state, 2 killed this weekend, several others shot. I mean, we could go up and down the list of what is happening in this country as a result of what? As a result of a failed criminal justice reform that is taking the ability of the police to do their job away from them. It's going to get bad.
Yeah, and if you take a look specifically at cities who had movements to defund the police and did so in terms of the budget that was allowed to those police departments, Portland, when you specifically look at homicides year to date, up 800%. LA County up 148%. Minneapolis up 93%. Atlanta up 52%. Philadelphia up 38%. So is it a combination of defunding and then at the same time also the morale of these officers?
Well, yes, morale has a lot to do with it. When police officers are being second-guessed, when the Democrat liberals are more concerned about establishing civilian review boards than establishing measures that the police can do their job, sure, morale is bad. Morale is so bad that what a lot of people across the country are not being told is that retirements are up about 80% in some departments. Police academies are empty. No one wants this job anymore. Why put your life on the line, your pension on the line, and with a strong possibility that you get involved in an incident that you'll be prosecuted? Why take this job? So they're going to have to, they meaning the government of this country, is going to have to very quickly turn these policies around. We're simply going to have absolute chaos and no order at all in every single community across this country.
Does cash-free bail, where people they don't have to put up cash to come back for trial, assuming they do, and in some cases here in New York, they're trying to give them incentives to return. Does that have an effect on what a police officer is willing or likely to do?
A profound effect. Fact of the matter is that you arrest people today for felonies, by the way. On your way to headquarters, you call the police department, I'm bringing so-and-so in. Immediately a call goes to a DA or a prosecutor. Bingo. By the time you get there, that person's going to be released within 15 minutes. So why put your life on the line? Look, cops are going to do their job. They're going to go out there and put their lives on the line. However, quality of life policing, community policing, very proactive policing methodologies that prevent greater crimes, that is being eliminated quickly.
Man. Is it too late to reverse some of these decisions? I know LA County specifically, although they cut the budget to their police department by, I think it was 8%, they've now reversed course due to the rise in crime. And they're saying, oh, wait a minute, we do need some more of these officers. So now they've given more money back to rehire 250 officers.
It's never too late, but that'll be up to the people. This is the democracy. They could go to the polls. They could put people in office that support law and order and the police. But like I said, a lot of blood is going to be shed across this country before that happens.
All right. Steve Rogers, thank you so much, sir, for joining us.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Coming up, media malpractice. CNN fired political control.